Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Richard, this part of the season is when we start to hear a lot of rumors, whether it's about players on the move, coaches on the hot seat. It covers all the bases.
Yeah, and that can be distracting for a lot of teams. I had a coach fired in the middle of a championship run. No one wants to be thinking about that or whether they'll be traded. But look, it happens this time of year.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. It's Williams high post. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Maxey against Giddey. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays. Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
And Williams throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Harden finds Harris. Changes up. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range. Giddey's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander to end the run.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
The 76ers with another miss. Offensive rebound. Dort lays it up and banks it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Harden bounce pass, and Harris wide open. He shoots. Harris missing again.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Baisley's checked in for the Thunder, and he makes both free throws.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
A moment now to check out some numbers for James Harden. Here is Harden in the game against New Orleans. Very impressive. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference.
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Here's Baisley. Buries the long-range jumper.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And here's Harris from the arc. Here's Embiid. Makes it off the glass.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Pass to Baisley. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Harden outside. Passes it to Embiid. Again, Embiid missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
On the wing, Giddey. The three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Don't you forget, Harden's won the assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Giddey the pass to Williams. And good that time. Williams has got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and gameplay. 2 points, that one goes.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the dunk by Embiid.
I like whenever Embiid's teammates use his size and throw it anywhere near the rim because he finishes it.
Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. He's got 9.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. The 76ers trail by 19.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
We've got Williams. Williams is out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Mann in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The first one falls. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Here's Wiggins. Count it. Wiggins has got his first points of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Offensive rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Muscala, the pass to Mann. No good with the triple. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 19-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Niang.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Man passes to Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And it's the 76ers with the ball, trailing by 17. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Milton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid, every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Now, here's Milton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Nobody near Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Thunder leading by 17. Williams passes to Joe. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. House. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Harrell. Here's Niang. Here's Milton. From outside, off the mark. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Joe. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Over House. Here's Muscala. And the layup is good. Muscala's got 6 points.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And the 76ers call time here. The 76ers trail by 21. Harden the pass to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Harden bounce pass. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first points of the night.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Baisley. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Harden surveying the D. Passes to Embiid. That shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
And the pass to Embiid. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Giddey.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one for George. George got 11 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Maxey finds Embiid. Takes a three. Tucker can't get it to go. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-6 run. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Baisley. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Embiid with the steal. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They're changing things up now. Let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, man, I think it's...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Lou Dort with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And Harden wide open, he shoots, and the 3 off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Williams inside, Embiid's there. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Williams. Williams has got 8. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And that's 10 points for Joel Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Again, Oklahoma City.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Embiid from downtown. Here's Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Williams passes to Dort. That three off the mark. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Pass to Korkmaz. Off target with his three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
It's Dort on the wing. Again, the Thunder score.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Good. Giddey's got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
From deep, Harden. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dort kicks to Williams. Shoots over Tucker. That one doesn't go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Giddey against Melton. Inside, here's Tucker. And he makes good on the layup. Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Here's Mann, and he gets it to go. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Harden outside. Arrow high post. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mann. The kick out to Williams. Shoots the 3, and the Thunder another 3.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Down low, Tucker. Here's Korkmaz. Hits it from 3-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Giddey the pass to Williams. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And Williams throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's good, 2 points. Dort's got 15 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
The pass to Williams. Over Harrell. Can't hit from 12. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. They've got Wiggins, and it's Muscala in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's House, and it's in there.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And for the Thunder, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Wiggins from outside, and the Thunder another three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Shot from 16. Again, the Thunder score. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Milton with it to the inside. And the dunk by Reed.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Reed with the steal. Now Milton to the paint. Here's House. And the shot goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Muscala. Over Reed. Again, the Thunder score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Yep, that one goes.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Launches it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here is House. Rebounded by Omorugi. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he drives in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Milton. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Muscala.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Thibault on the wing. And they recover it. Here's Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
House. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Milton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oklahoma City's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And here now is Thibault. Now here's Milton. Reed with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Milton. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams trying to break free. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the screen. Some changes for Philadelphia. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Reed. Korkmaz comes in for George Niang. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Shake Milton. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Melton passes to House. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
To the inside, and Harrell slams it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Melton feeling it out a bit. Thibault finds Melton. Back to Thibault. To the left side wing. Here's Korkmaz. Off target from three-point range. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. Melton with the ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feel.